Hey everybody, it's Andy from I Am. I'm going to start putting these videos together for a lot of people because it's what I feel, it's my truth, and it's relevant to what people need to hear. So the first one I'm putting together today this is all my own words. I have been spending a lot of time writing all these and putting these in order. Any scripture references are not mine, obviously, because I haven't written the Bible. Maxims obviously are from Maxims in Law. So let's get on. This one tonight is about the true scene. It's a call for integrity, action, and basically true awareness. So, everyone on here, men, women, brothers, sisters, warriors of justice, and children of the divine. I sit here before you. I was about to say stand, but I'm not sitting down. I sit here before you, not with rehearsed platitudes or easy answers, but with an aching heart and a resolute spirit. What I'm seeing around me, what I see in this movement we call the true scene, is not what I once envisioned. It is not the sanctuary, clarity, freedom, and unity it could be. Instead, it has become a battlefield strewn with shattered hopes, broken trusts, and the very same manipulation we sought to escape. We came together for something greater. We came to break free from the lies of a system designed to enslave us, to uplift one another, to shine a light in the darkness. And yet, what do we find now? A stage dominated by big names, self-proclaimed leaders, and their lights shining so brightly that they blind those who dare to follow. They are called beacons of truth, so-called beacons of truth. In my mind, they're grifters in disguise. They've turned this sacred calling into a business of fear-mongering and profit. They're not here to guide you. They're here to sell you the next course, the next book, the next miraculous solution to all our problems. They promise you freedom while binding you with dependency. They promise clarity but sow confusion. They promise truth, but they peddle half-truths wrapped in shiny packaging. So let's call them what they are. They are nothing but distractions, white noise, Pied Pipers playing tunes of salvation while leading the innocent straight off a cliff. And we, in our desperation for answers, have followed them. We have given them our trust, our resources, our hope, and our money, only to find ourselves no closer to freedom, no closer to unity, and no closer to the truth. And so I must ask, how long will you allow this to continue? How long will you tolerate the exploitation of your pain, your fear, and your yearning for something better? How long will you sit back and watch as the very movement you built is turned into a marketplace of lies? It's time to take back the truth. We must stop looking to others to save us and start looking within. No guru, no influencer, no big name can give you the power that is already yours. The truth is not something to be bought or sold. It is something to be lived, something to be embodied. But to do this, we must first face some hard truths about ourselves. Why do we follow these false prophets? Is it because we are afraid to stand on our own? Is it because their promises of easy answers are more comforting than the difficult work of inner growth? Is it because we've become so conditioned to seek leaders that we no longer trust ourselves to lead? Friends, freedom is not given. It is not bought. It is not something handed down from those who claim to know more than you. Freedom is earned through courage, through discernment, through unshakable faith in your own ability to walk the path, no matter how dark it may seem. And yet, this is not a solitary journey. We're not here to isolate ourselves in bubbles of self-righteousness or superiority. We are here to walk together, to hold one another accountable, to lift each other up when the weight of this battle feels too heavy to bear. But that unity, the true unity, requires integrity. It requires us to call out the lies, even when they come from those we once admired. It requires us to stand firm in our values, even when it is easier to stay silent. It requires us to build bridges, not walls, even when we disagree. The system we fight against, it thrives on division. It thrives on ego. It thrives on fear. And right now, it's using those very tools to destroy us from within. Enough. You must rise above this. You must remember why you came here in the first place. You did not come here to worship these false idols or cling to the coattails of charlatans and grifters. You came here to reclaim your power as a living man or woman, as a divine creation, as a sovereign being who answers to no one but the Creator and your own conscience. And so I call on you now to make a choice. Will you continue to follow the distractions, the grifters, the big names in lights who promise everything but deliver nothing? Or will you stand in your truth, your own truth, and take the hard but necessary steps towards real freedom? This is not a time for complacency. The world is changing. The systems of control are tightening, and the stakes have never been higher. You cannot afford to waste any more time, any more energy, and any more trust on those who no longer deserve it. So let us dismantle the illusions, not just the illusions of the system, but from the illusions within your own movement. Let us hold ourselves and each other to a higher standard. Let us demand transparency, accountability, and honor from everyone who dares to claim the mantle of leadership. And let us not forget the greatest leaders are those who do not seek to lead, but to empower others to lead themselves. This is your moment. This is your time to step into the roles you were born for, not as followers of a broken movement, but as builders of a way rooted in integrity, in love, and in unity, a way that honors the truth not as a commodity, but as a sacred gift. The truth scene may be crumbling, imploding, but from its ashes you can rise. You can create something stronger, something purer, something real, but it begins with us, with you, with me, with every single one of us choosing to live the truth, not just speak it. So I ask you, will you stand with me? Will you rise above the noise, the lies, and the distractions? Will you be the light in a world desperate for clarity? The truth is not a movement. It is not a brand. It is not a business. The truth is a way of being. It is a way of living, and it's time we started living it. Together we can do this. Together we can reclaim what has been lost. Together we can be the truth. Thank you for listening. Have a great night.